What's up, fight fans? This is your boy Mike, DFTV Sports, live, Cedar Hill, Texas. We in the, as my boy used to say, we in the building. But hey guys, I got a special guest on my show today, dude that I think can be one day, 2 years. I'm saying it here on The Prospect, a contender for championship. I just said it. Sue me if you want to. All you're gonna get is my attention. All right. Today, yeah, this is I'm going to bring to the. I'm not even going to stay on the stage. I'm going to bring to the circle, Mr. AJ. What's up with your brother? What's up with your brother? What's up?
AJ Graham in the building.
AJ, one of them pretty boys that like to fight.
Pretty boy.
But you know what I like about him? He got that little scar on the eye, so he done some things. You know.
Hey, rough kid.
Huh? So man, hey, welcome back, brother.
Thank you for having me.
You know, you did your tour with the TCL. Give them love.
Yeah, yes sir. Great experience.
Right.
Had a good time.
So for those who don't know you, tell them a little bit about who you are, where you're from, and why out of all the sports, why did you get into boxing?
All right, so I'm AJ Graham from Illinois, Belleville, about 5 hours from Chicago, 10 minutes from St. Louis. Honestly, I've been in fighting my whole life. Like, I've loved fighting. Grew up watching Bruce Lee.
Right.
Everybody watched Bruce Lee. It's Bruce Lee and then the show called Naruto. And since a kid, you know, that show and Bruce Lee, I just wanted to be like him. So, but I was in karate, taekwondo, then I wrestled in high school, did some jujitsu. I ran track. I wasn't fast, so I ran. It was fun though. Now, I played football for 2 years. I ended up quitting my junior year. They got too big. Right. I'm small. Right. I'm small, so I got to get off the field. But then after high school, I was like, man, I'm gonna put 100% into MMA, and which I was doing. Then I started boxing just to get my MMA stand-up better. I was like 5-0, 6-0 with 6 knockouts in boxing. I was like, let me take this a little serious.
Right.
All right. Then, you know, boom, 10-0, 15-0, and then I think I racked up a record of like 29-1 in boxing.
Wow,
so,
and that's your amateurs.
Yes, sir. That's my amateur.
Wow, your amateurs.
So, then I was like, just put 100% into boxing. But I do have one pro MMA fight, and that was back in September, about 8 months ago. I won that first round TKO. Wow. So it was funny. And everybody thought I was going to come out in boxing, right? Because I'm a boxer. He's an MMA guy. I wrestled him the whole time. Wow. People keep forgetting I got wrestling and jiu-jitsu in me, so, you know.
You got an arsenal of things like that.
Yes, sir.
So then you stepped in full-time with boxing. So now,
full-time.
Now you are 10-0 now, right?
Yes, sir, 10-0 at the featherweight division.
At the featherweight. It's funny because I know when I met you, I'm like, who's this pretty boy trying to fight, you know, because I came down to ditch you before they were doing the TCL tryout.
Yes, sir.
Then I saw a dude get in the ring and turn beast mode, and I'm like, holy crap, I got to get him on the show, you know. So let's talk about that. You know, you're 10-0. A lot of people may or may not heard, but you ain't fought too many busters. You fought some caliber fighters, am I correct?
Yes, sir. Well, my last 2 fights were some tough, well, on paper they was tough. It was easy. So I fought a dude 10-1 on a 5-day notice. I was just sitting on the couch. I'm like, man, I need to get a fight. So I took it upon myself, called the promoter. I was like, look, you know, I'll step in, fight your guy. They flew me to California. Ended up knocking his guy out. I think it was the 3rd round. Wow. Dude was 10-1, never been knocked out. Went, knocked him out. Then I fought a dude 14-2 was my last boxing fight. And it was 8 rounds. I cleaned him up all 8 rounds. It was,
decision?
Unanimous decision, yeah. He was tough, though. I was hitting him with some mean shots.
He just wouldn't go down.
He wouldn't go down. He was tough, but easy, though.
But, you know, you think about it, and what I like about him is I've watched your Instagram. If you're not, give me your Instagram page.
My Instagram is AJ.Graham, Graham, Jr.
And if you go watch his training, relentless. And that's one of the things I like about you. As we were talking off camera, a lot of people see the nice Michael, but when it comes to training, I'm relentless. You know, I feel like you either train to fight or get out of the gym. And as I watch you training, man, I mean, you have a nice commitment when it comes to training. I mean, give me a little bit about that side of your personality. You feel, I mean, just tell me about that.
So it's like, when it comes to training, I feel like, I'm so paranoid of losing, so I gotta train hard. So in my mind, I always try to trick my mind. So like, if I gotta do 100 push-ups, the person I'm fighting doing 120, so I gotta do 121. Now, if 121, I'm still not hurting, I gotta do 141, you know? So I always just trick my mind, even when I'm out there running, right? I'll race a car. I know a car faster than me, but I'll race a car, you know, to the stop sign, all right? That car, you know, down there, I gotta beat the car to the stop sign.
Right,
so I'm
right.
constantly finding ways to push myself. Cause I feel like that's the hardest when you're training alone, you know, it's hard to push yourself, cause I mean, we all know our limits.
Right, right.
But if you're training a fighter, right? And you're like, hey, I'm not gonna make it to the gym today, train yourself. They ain't gonna train hard. A lot of people ain't gonna
They'll
train
take
hard.
the easy road.
Yes, sir. Me, I gotta train hard. I'm a paranoid that I'm gonna lose.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, it don't matter what you see, it's what I do. Right. Like a lot of these guys, coach be like, hey, you know, I want everybody to train hard, so you know, 25 push-ups, this and that. They'll do 25 push-ups, but they'll be lazy, right? The person you fighting might not. He might be training like an animal. So I'm just always paranoid of losing. That's what I got to keep, that killer mindset inside. And if I don't go home tired, I'm like, dang, I didn't put enough in today.
And see, that I like about it, because as I was watching him train on Instagram, when I watch you for the tryouts, he's always smiling. But nevertheless, when the bell rings, he's still smiling, but he's handling his business. And for me, I think that is great, because that's that confidence inside of you. You know?
Oh, yes, sir.
That's that confidence inside of you. So hey, you know, we say he's 10-0. We got you on the show, the prospect for a reason. I think you can make some noise in the next couple of years. So with that being said, if you had an opportunity to, you can know this is live because my phone is ringing. If you had an opportunity to spar or fight your ideal opponent, who would it be? Call him out.
Ooh, spar my
I'm gonna get out the
ideal
camera.
opponent.
Call him out. Call him out right here. Call him
Let's
out.
see, to fight, I'm not, you know, I'm young, so I'm not rushing myself, right? So the fight is gonna have to, but spar, man, I love to spar anybody at the top.
Well, you almost said a name.
Shakur, Devin Haney, Tank. I love to spar anybody because, you know, iron sharpens iron. I feel like you gotta spar people who are better than you. If you don't, you're never gonna grow. It's like a dog in a cage, you know, keep a dog in a small cage, you know, he won't grow to his full potential.
Right.
So anybody that's better than me, I want to spar anybody that's better than me. Anybody that, you know, I go home, I'm like, dang, I got whooped today. Like, you know, because I feel like that's when I really became my best. When I would go home and I would get whooped, I'd be so mad. You know, I got to go run 5 miles. I'm like, dang. Or if I get tired, I'm like, I gotta work on my gas tank. So, yeah, anybody that's better than me, for real.
You know, the good off camera, we was talking about some of the training camps you've been in. You've been in some name-worthy training camps.
Yeah.
You know, help them understand you're not a brand new face. You've been into some camps.
Yeah.
Give us some information about that history.
So, hope I'm not butchering his name, but I think I am. But
It's my fault if he does. Now go for it.
Jamal, not the Charlo brothers, but he fought Shakur for the 130 title. Shakur fought him. And I was his training partner for that. And Terrence Crawford was fighting Sean Porter at the time. So I got to experience that, and that was an amazing experience. I wrestled Terrence Crawford. We wrestled.
Wrestled Terrence?
Yes, that man is. We actually rolled, so there were submissions. You know, we could choke each other and stuff. And you know, I got a wrestling and jiu-jitsu background, so I was taking him a little too lightly. And yeah, he got the best of me. He got the best of me. Man is super strong. I was not expecting that type of strength because I've rolled with like really strong people, but his is like it's a different type of strong. And he has wrestling experience too.
Oh wow! So that's something new I did not know.
Yeah, he was really good at wrestling.
Wow. You know, and another thing I talked about off camera is you have that beast mode mentality when you get hit, huh?
Yeah, but that's like we were saying, it could be a blessing, it could be a curse. Cause you crack me, oh, I'm getting it back. I'm getting it back, and it's not like I don't get mad. I might smile and be like, okay, you got me clean, but now it's my turn.
Right.
I got to come back with something and
tag you in, huh?
Yeah, I'll put the dog mode on, but I feel like that's something I gotta outgrow because that comes with controlling emotions, which is extremely important when you fight. You gotta learn how to control your emotions.
Absolutely.
And you know, when that happens, sometimes I get out of control.
Because normally you are a good boxer.
Yes,
You
yes,
are
sir.
a very good boxer. You put your combinations together as well. However, like we talked about off camera, that is your one area of focus, we're going to call it. You know?
Yes, sir.
Cool. So hey guys, we're about to wrap this up. Here you go. You're in front of the camera. You got millions of people going to see this. Give them your elevator speech in 30 seconds or less.
Ooh, you put me on the
Oh,
spot.
yeah, I can't
But you know, he said, prospect in a couple of years, that's a little pushing it, maybe a year, 10-0, I'm knocking on the door. And I'm a pretty face. You could promote me, you know what I mean? And I can fight. A lot of people, when they first see me, they like, who's this pretty boy? Like you say, who is this pretty boy? Then when they see me fight, they like, oh, the pretty boy can fight. But I always tell people this, light skin, blonde hair, I would doubt me too. But when I get in the ring, it's a different story. AJ Graham.